Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 101 of the FIFA 17 My Player Career, and the January transfer window is open. In fact, we're halfway through the window and no offers have come in for Kai so far. We're not really expecting any. We keep getting injured actually, so that is dampening our chances of moving away. But hopefully we can end the season on a high, try and get Arsenal to the very top of the table before we do look to a move away. We will be handing in a transfer request in the summer, but as I said, we want to try and end on a high, and hopefully we don't pick up any injuries from now until the end of the season, so we don't ruin our chances of moving away. But let's see what we can do in today's episode. We want to go on a nice winning streak, of course. We are picking up the wins, picking up the 3 points in the games that we're playing. We've also got some FA Cup action to cover in today's episode, and that is another trophy where we want to go out and win it come the end of the season. But 20 minutes gone in this game. We are playing against Watford, as you may have already noticed, and it is still 0, but that pass somehow gets through, and Rafa crosses towards Kai. Kai heads it, and a cracking save there from the Watford goalkeeper. He gets down low and palms it out. It might have just been going wide anyway. Let's have a look. Header comes in, and that was probably going to hit the base of the post, to be honest. But still a cracking save there from the Watford keeper. Corner comes in, headed away this time. Can we get it back in? Here's El Nene now for Arsenal. Plays it out wide. Cross comes in, far post, and there on the head was Ozil. But again, the goalkeeper there reading the play well and getting the ball clear for Watford. So into the second half now. And a couple of early chances for Arsenal in the first half, but nothing since. And we're into the final 10 minutes. Arsenal winning possession. Here's El Nene for the Gunners. Got a few players in space. Kite ball over the top. Is he going to find his man? He does find his man. Oxlade-Chamberlain takes the shot, but that one goes straight into the keeper. And again, he just parries it out for another Arsenal corner. But Oxlade-Chamberlain probably could have teed that one up in the middle there for Kai, who was making the run more central. And that corner comes in. El Nene tries to get it back in there, but cleared away once again by Watford. And they're on the attack. Are they going to go on a counter-attack and push even further forward? No, Kai picks up the loose ball in midfield. Gibbs to Sanchez, who finds Kai. Kai finds the man, Rafa, and he's at the woodwork. Unlucky, a great chance there for Arsenal to go in front, but it was the crossbar which saves Watford, keeps the score level at 0-0. And I think it was Rafa who had the extra shot there at the end. Well, now it's Watford who are on the counter-attack here. A minute to play. Are they going to steal the late win? Cross comes in, and their goalkeeper not really troubling him whatsoever. He pumps the ball up front, trying to get forward as fast as we can, but again, we'll lose possession. Is there going to be any more chances for either side here? It doesn't look like there is. There is the final whistle then. It ends at Vicarage Road. Watford 0, Arsenal 0. Poor result there for Arsenal. Kai finishes the game though with an 8.3 rating. Not too bad for him, but he should have gotten a goal. Got a goal or an assist. But unfortunately wasn't able to do so. So let's go into the next game. This is the FA Cup game. We are at home back at the Emirates Stadium taking on Leicester City. Ranieri just in the background there as we're about to get this game underway here in London. Who's going to come out on top? Fingers crossed it's going to be the red and white of the Arsenal. And of course we want to try and get Kai back to scoring some goals. It was a poor game against Watford, to be honest. Even though Kai put in a decent performance, we just wasn't able to be creative and find the back of the Watford net as we push forward early on here. Good sliding challenge there, and Leicester City do get it out of play. And 26 minutes played. Callum Chambers has picked up an injury. Kai, thankfully though, has not. He's still playing. Semedo has come on in place of Callum Chambers at the back there for Arsenal. And here he is with his first touch, giving it to Coquelin. Now El Nene, back to Semedo for his second touch. Finds Kai. Kai plays it through. That's a nice ball through for Ozil. Ozil opens up the space, and there is the first goal of the game. First goal of the episode as well. That puts Kai onto a 7.6 rating with that assist. And Mesut Ozil running straight over to the boss. Arsene there embracing him. And there is the first goal then. Just over half an hour gone here at the Emirates Stadium. It is Arsenal 1, Leicester City 0. Kai, of course, picks up the assist as well. And let's try and get him a goal now. And then we'll be progressing through to the next round of this FA Cup competition. Good little solo play here as well from Ozil. Just touched it, did the defender who carried on running, and then there the space was open for him to score his first FA Cup goal of the season. And we're into the second half now. It's still Arsenal who have the 1-goal lead. Leicester on the attack though, just missing out there. And now Rafa for the Gunners. Plays it down the wing. Gives to El Nene. El Nene finds Kai, who's made the run down his near side. He does need to keep away from this defender, which he does. Anybody running in? It was 1-2-3 in support. Kai cuts inside, tees it up for Ozil, who scores his second goal of the game. And Kai gets his second assist of the game as well. So that is now a 9.1 rating for Kai as he gets a second assist. Arsenal, that should be enough for us now to progress through to the next round. And Ozil looking for his first hat-trick in a long, long time. I don't actually think Ozil's got a hat-trick in this series so far. But what I finished out is left foot. That's his favourite boot, of course. Goalkeeper couldn't do anything about it. So it is Arsenal 2, Leicester City 0. Into the final 10 minutes now here at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal looking good for the victory. Renato Sanchez just losing possession. But great interception there. And now Rafa plays it down the wing again for Kai. Can he hold off the defender like he did last time? He's going all the way through. He's got 2 in support. Kai pulls it back for a Sanchez. And Sanchez hits it over the crossbar. And he can't finish like the other Sanchez that we got. Renato just needs to work a bit more on his finishing. We're into the final minute now. 3 minutes remaining of injury time. And Oxlade-Chamberlain steals it for Arsenal. Now he plays it forward to Chamberlain again there. Good pass from Kai. Kai gets it in the middle. He tees it up for... It is Granit Xhaka. Took me a second to realise who that was for a second. I wasn't expecting Granit Xhaka to be so far forward. But there he was, and a nice finish from him. That wraps up the game. Arsenal will be going through to the next round of the FA Cup. And of course, that is a hat-trick of assists for Kai. He is the assist king today. It's been a while since he's assisted so many goals, but he's got 3 today. Not able to score himself, but picking up those 3 assists. That's got to be a man-of-the-match performance. Nevertheless, as the final whistle blows in, Arsenal take the victory, knocking out Leicester City of the FA Cup. Arsenal 3, Leicester City 0. Kai finishing the game with a 9.4 rating. Great performance there from him and from Arsenal. But as I said, unable to get the goal that he wanted. Maybe we could do it in this next game. We've got a week to go before the transfer window closes. Will any offers come in for Kai? I highly doubt that any offers will come in this final week before the window closes. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Let's see what we can do today. Hopefully, Arsenal can get another victory like we got against Leicester City. We are still at home, remember. So we're at the Emirates Stadium. Kai stealing the ball there straight away, but he's actually given away an early free kick for Sunderland. Sunderland, who are playing in their pink and purple away kit. Not a big fan of that kit, if I'm totally honest, but at least it doesn't clash with the Arsenal home red and white. And Sunderland having the early possession. Any creativity in them? No, it doesn't look like it. So Francis Coquelin winning possession for Arsenal. Now Kai. Ozil, who got 2 goals in the last game, remember, wins a free kick for the Arsenal. 5 minutes gone then here at the Emirates Stadium. Still Arsenal 0, Sunderland 0. We have a free kick. Played short there from Kai. Kai making a run. He's got the space. Takes on the long shot. Ooh, that was close. Very close there indeed there. 6.5 minutes gone. First shot of the game for Kai. And not too far away. So we're going to be progressing through. And approaching 20 minutes played here at the Emirates Stadium. This is a Premier League match, of course. We drew the last one 0-0 against Watford. So we're trying to go one better and get ourselves back to winning ways in this match. Hopefully with a nice 3-point win and a goal or 2 for Kai. But here is El Nene. He plays it forward for Ozil. Ozil has scored again. That's his 3rd goal in 2 games now for the German. He goes over to the camera, celebrating with the fans watching on TV. It is Arsenal who lead 1-0. Poor defending there from Sunderland. Nice little assist as well from El Nene. Good vision to find Ozil. And Ozil then getting on the score sheet yet again. So into the second half we'll go now. 20 minutes remain. Kai stealing the ball off the Sunderland defender. If you can play this inside, he's got support. Oh, good block there. Goes out of play for an Arsenal corner. So pressure is still on the Sunderland defence. Can Arsenal double their lead? It's Renato Sanchez who swings it in. Good corner. Nobody able to get on the end of it though. And Arsenal have actually won a penalty. It's Smedo who got taken down by Ndong. And is it going to be Kai who takes it? I think it might be Kai actually. He is the designated Arsenal penalty taker. Yeah, went straight through the back of Smader there. Let's just confirm. Kai, yeah, it is going to be Kai who steps up. Come on, lad, don't miss. This will be your first goal of the episode. 3 assists in the last game, and finally he gets on the score sheet. That should wrap up the victory in this match as well, getting Arsenal back to winning ways as we head into the final couple of months in the Premier League season. It is now Arsenal 2, Sunderland 0, and looking good now, as I said, for the victory. And it's his 5th Premier League goal of the season. He hasn't scored many, of course, because of injuries, which has been a bit of a blow, just as it was last season. Restricted us to playing games and scoring goals. We're into the final minute, though, in this game. Sunderland trying to pull a goal back at least, but he's just lost out there to Coquelin, who has given away a free kick. So, late free kick for Sunderland. This is only going to be a consolation, even if it does go in, but I don't think Sunderland are going to have anything magical to do from here. Let's have a look though. They might prove me wrong. Sunderland with a free kick comes in. And wow, that is really poor. That's probably as poor as the free kicks which Kai takes. I'm really bad at free kicks for some reason. And now we're just waiting for that final whistle to blow. And then we'll check Kai's final match rating for today's game. As the final whistle does blow, he'll also take a 2-0 victory then. And before we end this episode, there it is. He picked up 1 goal, finishing the game with a 7.8 final match rating.